Hello all, welcome back to Triple Zero's Wealth, your final destination for all things investing, wealth, and financial literacy. Today I'm going to tell you about the 12 best books to read if you want to get rich. These books teach core entrepreneurial concepts and modes of thinking that you can apply to your life. Here's number 1, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind points out how we've been pre-programmed with harmful beliefs about money since we were children. Money is the root of all evil, is a common example of these sayings that can foster a negative attitude towards the desire to make more money. This book will help you reconsider these beliefs and help you reframe your attitude towards money in a more positive light, as a tool that will give you the freedom to do the things you want whenever you want to do them, not as a demonic entity to be feared. Number 2, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book also covers a crucial part of the right mindset when it comes to money, that it's just as much about psychology as it is about math and numbers. The book points out the fact that many don't understand the role of luck or chance when it comes to money. While exceptional stories such as those of Bill Gates or Elon Musk may have had some element of luck, most often those with wealth had a clear intention to get there. Number 3, The Winner Effect, The Neuroscience of Success and Failure by Ian Robertson. This book discusses the positive feedback loop that initial successes can have on fueling future ones. The book talks about research in neuroscience, such as one study that showed that animals with a few fights against weak opponents are more likely to win later fights against stronger opponents. Initial success changes the chemistry of the brain and makes it more likely that you will have more success down the road. That's why it's absolutely crucial to first set achievable goals first, so that you'll be better equipped to accomplish loftier ones. Number 4, Unscripted, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Entrepreneurship by M.J. DeMarco. In Unscripted, M.J. DeMarco reveals that there's an unspoken social script that's already predetermined your life. Things like getting up every morning for a 9 to 5, reporting to your boss, and making timely payments on that mortgage are traits of what society wants you to believe is a model citizen. But as DeMarco points out, there's a hidden meaning to model: mediocre, obedient, dependent, entertained, and lifeless. Realizing the fact that we're meant for more than just being a cog in the machine is the first step towards freedom. Number 5, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Warren Buffett calls this the best book on investing ever written. It's guided by two core principles: that rational decision-making is the key to being successful in investing, and that you can't let emotional decisions get in the way of these rational decisions. The book talks about the kinds of mistakes inexperienced investors make, and the foundational principles that lead to investing success. Number 6, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits is one of the most popular books on the productivity mindset. Clear tells us that people fixate on the end goal instead of the day-by-day process that it takes to get there. Another important idea in the book is the 12-week year, using a period of 12 weeks to create a sense of urgency that will help you get things done. Number 7, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. In the classic, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki illustrates the contrasting mindsets between those who limit themselves financially and those who become extremely wealthy. In the book, Kiyosaki contrasts his biological father, the poor dad, and his friend's father, the rich dad. The poor dad urges his son to follow the traditional path of doing well in school and getting a stable job with a pension. Meanwhile, the father of Kiyosaki's friend is a school dropout who emphasizes independent thinking and buying assets that will make money for you. The book stresses thinking about a dollar as an employee who is supposed to work for you. Focus on buying assets that will grow in value versus liabilities that will only depreciate as time goes on. Number 8, The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. A follow-up to Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Cash Flow Quadrant outlines the limitations of a 9 to 5 job and categorizes the 4 main ways that people make money as falling into a quadrant: employee, self-employed, business owners, investors. If you want to make real money, it's better to gravitate to the side of the right quadrant, whereas focusing on a 9 to 5 job can be financially limiting. Number 9, One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. One Up on Wall Street capitalizes on one of the key ideas for investing, especially for beginners, that you should buy what you know. Being a dedicated customer of a brand, and seeing firsthand the benefit and value that it can bring, can give you a leg up when deciding whether to invest in its stock. Number 10, The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C. Bogle. In this book, John Bogle, the founder of Vanguard, makes a compelling case for investing in low-cost index funds. He explains how most actively managed funds underperform the market and why simplicity and patience are your best allies in investing. This book is a must-read for anyone looking to build long-term wealth with minimal stress. Number 11, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. The 4-Hour Workweek is all about working smarter, not harder. The path to becoming a millionaire isn't a special club. Anyone can do it by building a business, automating it, and living their best life, one they would normally have to wait for years. Number 12, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. In 0 to 1, Peter Thiel opens up about one of the key secrets to many successful startups, betting on a contrarian truth. Netflix had to bet on the idea that people would pay a flat subscription fee per month in exchange for unlimited access to movies through the mail. Airbnb had to bet on the idea that people would be willing to live inside a stranger's home. While many point out the difficulty of coming up with the idea for a business, the best starting point is to find the solution to a problem you have yourself. Write down 3 things that annoy you every day. After a month of doing this, you now have 90 business ideas. Number 13, The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. In his book, Eric Ries outlines a method called the Lean Startup process, which can be summarized with 3 words: build, measure, learn. Simply put, you need to build a prototype to measure what works and learn what your customers want. Repeat this process as many times and as fast as you can. And, hopefully from this you will learn how to build a sustainable business. Number 14, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book is one of the gold standard reads for how to get people on your side, a key trait that an entrepreneur will need to have in order to grow their business. Some of the main takeaways are to genuinely be interested in others, avoid arguments, give sincere appreciation, remember other people's names, be a good listener, and always try to see things from the other person's perspective. Making people feel important by focusing on their interests rather than trying to force your own point of view will go a long way. So, there you have it. 14 books that will make you rich. Whether you're just starting out or already crushing it, these books can take you to the next level. Which one will you pick up first? Let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights on money, success, and living your best life. If you want more tools to help you reach your financial goals, check out Money Ripple's course, Wealth Accelerator Academy. With over 40 interactive lessons, Wealth Accelerator Academy gives you the roadmap to financial freedom. Learn alternative investing strategies, cash flow optimization, and even little-known tax hacks that work for you. If you're ready to stop living paycheck to paycheck, click the link in the description and start your journey to financial freedom.